Which one is better, the vintage 2018 bottle or the latest 2021 bottle? Let's find out. Hey guys, and welcome to yet another video of Fragrance Jam, and this time I'm here once again with Rasasi Hawas. Now if you're not aware, I made an individual video of Rasasi Hawas, which you'll be able to see here. So this is what my review is about Rasasi Hawas. Now in this video I'll be comparing Rasasi Hawas 2018 formulation with the latest 2021 formulation. Now for the people who are not aware what reformulation is, it is actually the change in the ingredients of a particular perfume. So let's say if this perfume was made in 2018 with the list of ingredients, and that is what we say. Now whatever it can be a chemical or it can be natural ingredients, so it totally depends. Now what actually happens is that there are a few ingredients that are hard to find, and there can possibly be a few ingredients that are restricted or limited by some fragrance communities or fragrance agency, something like that. So it is very much possible that because of this reformulation thing, a perfume might change. So the changes can actually be seen in the color, or let's say strength of the perfume, or consistency, or how the perfume actually projects. There are a lot of things that can be affected by this reformulation. So yes, this is happening and this will happen. There is no possible way to stop reformulation. Now these things, the changes can be good or bad. So there are a few perfumes in which the changes were good, and there are a lot of perfumes in which the changes were bad. So a few Creed Aventus reformulations were very good, people liked them, and some of the reformulations were literally massacre. So it totally depends. So I actually wanted to do this comparison video. It was just that I was not having the bottles to compare. Yes, I had decants, but was actually waiting for full bottles. So I had this 2018 batch, which I'm using very carefully now because it is just this much left, and I have recently ordered this 2021 batch. So this 2021 is the recent one, and you can see from the color. There is another batch which is 2020, which I was not able to get. I had it, but I sold that bottle. So you'll be able to see the bottle here. This is how the bottle looks, and the most important thing is the juice color. So just check this color out, which is 2021 batch, and this is 2018 batch, and this is the 2020 batch. So there is a lot of color difference. A lot of people have said it, and I'm just gonna repeat that. Color of the juice doesn't actually determine the potency of the perfume. You can get a perfume which is like crystal clear, just like water, and it can be a dangerous perfume. So just don't think that if a perfume is dark, it will be more powerful or it will perform more. It is not like that. So it took some time for me to compare these two perfumes side by side. The results were obviously not as I expected, but it is what it is. So I'm having the dry down of both of these perfumes on my hands. This one has 2021 and this one has 2018 batch. So I actually found three main differences between these two batches. I'm not talking about 2020 batch because that is out. I don't have the bottle of that one. So I'll just compare these two right now. So the first and very detectable difference was the egg vibes. So you must be aware that the perfumes like Rasasi Hawas or Invictus or Bulgari, Aqua Amara or YSLY, these perfumes have that egg vibes during their mid and dry round. So this note is actually liked by a few people, but most of the people hate that thing. And the 2018 batch is having that egg vibe, and it is very prominent as compared to the 2021 batch. So just a heads up, if you're looking for 2018 vintage batch, just make sure that you like that thing, because if you are looking for that vintage bottle, paying more, and if you get that egg vibe, if you don't like it, then it'll be a mess. This perfume has it and it is very prominent. This perfume has it, but it is not that prominent. It is toned down in a very balanced way. So if you like it, it is good. If you don't like it, 2018 batch is not for you. The second thing is the juice color, the perfume color. So probably Rasasi heard about the 2020 batch because the color of that perfume was very light, and some of the people were not buying that perfume just because of the color. So I don't know what happened and what they did, but the juice color in 2021 batch is even darker than the 2018 vintage batch. So this perfume and this perfume, if you compare side by side, the juice here will be dark. So if you are someone who is looking for an attractive bottle and dark juice color, I know there are a few people who actually want the juice color. So if you are someone who are into that thing, then this one is good for you, the 2021 batch. 2018 is good, but the juice color here will be light as compared to this one. The third and most important thing according to me is the performance. So here the 2018 batch is a winner because this performs better than the latest batch. Now of course this is because of the reformulation, and it has to be there because if there are some things that are improved, like this egg vibes that I discussed, there can be a few things that are downgraded. So I compared these two side by side, and this actually is a winner for the projection and performance thing. Now that doesn't actually mean that this is not a good one. So the difference that I'm referring here is maybe 2 hours. So that is what the difference is. I'm not saying that this performs 15 hours and this performs 5 hours. No, what I'm saying is that this can perform like 8 to 9 hours in a good, let's say, air conditioned environment, and in the same environment this will perform like 7 to 8 hours. So this is what the difference is, not that much. So if you're looking, if that particular thing matters a lot to you, then this is a win. So these are the main and the prominent differences that I found in these two bottles, and you can be the judge. Now one more difference about the old Rasasi bottle and the new bottle is about the cap. So let's say if you keep the cap on the old one, this is what you'll hear, and for the new one, this is the new one, and I literally just pressed the cap on the bottle, but there was no sound. So if this thing matters to you, I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but if it matters to you, then probably this is very small thing, this can be ignored, so it's not much of a difference. So just revise what we discussed so far about these two perfumes. The 2018 batch has the prominent egg vibes, and this won't have it. Even if it has it, it is very less or toned down. So if you are into that thing, it totally depends on which one you get. The color of this juice is more dark and this is not. So again, if you're a person who is into the color thing, then this one is for you. And the third thing is the performance, which is better in 2018 batch, and of course it is expected because this is the old batch, the old formulation, so we cannot deny that. So these are the comparisons between these two, the 2021 and 2018 batch. Now I won't be giving any final verdict on this perfume because this is a subjective thing. If you are able to score the old bottle, it is well and good, but again, it is not wise to pay double the price for the 2018 batch. Apart from these three things, I don't think there's a lot of difference between these two. So again, make sure you get the old one if the price is good. If the price is more, then get the new one. So yeah, this is it regarding Rasasi Hawas comparison video, guys. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was helpful. If you like the content, do subscribe. It really keeps me motivated. We'll see you in the next episode, guys. Take care and have a great day.